Hello everybody, this is Sirach1983 and welcome back to Neverwinter Nights. Alright, so last episode we spoke to Terrari and he's saying that even the nymphs have been affected by the madness of the spirit of the wood, and but you know, seeing as that dryad we fought was able to at least gain some control, maybe the nymphs have maybe the nymph has some control over herself still. So let's hopefully we'll be able to talk to her. What's in here? Oh, more pixies and grace. Oh, God. Alright, I'll pick these up again and I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Picked them all up again. Hopefully. Yeah, got them all this time. What's in here? More slaves.
Your judge stands off! There!
What is that? Pet rock? Maybe they do grow. Alright, what's in these two? I think I already grabbed that. Alright. Remains. 6 gold. Alright. Got that room still. Oh, big room. Looks important. Right, let's check this chest first. There's a bunch of people up there, but I'll deal with them after I loot this chest.
Your end draws nigh.
Bring it.
Prepare to become one with...
As easy as a 5-cent hooker. Sorry, that was inappropriate. It's not the most inappropriate thing I've said this week, but getting right up there. Don't worry. The one thing I said that was extremely inappropriate was at least funny, so... And I knew it was before I said it, but it was still funny nonetheless. The guy beside me nearly spit out his beer out his nose, but... Alright, what's in here? Oh, another big room. What the... Where is it? Just oh, Nymph. No, I will not allow you to kill me. Nature's creatures must be protected. Now you are mine. What the? Foolish man. I don't know why you thought you could just steal into my nature's kill my slaves and destroy nature's protectors. But now you have fallen into my charms. Now bow before your mistress. What are you talking about? I'm not a slave. Don't talk back to me, slave. Now what menial task should I put you to work at? If you were trying to dominate me with your powers, you have failed. If you want to die, just try to pull that again. No, how is this possible? What has happened to my powers? I've been attacked several times in your home. No, I'm not going to say that. I don't really care about your powers. Now that we know they're gone, why don't you tell me what is going on here? You mean you didn't come here to destroy me? course not. I came here looking for a way to help the spirit of the wood. Oh, this is terrible. I'm so sorry, but I was certain that you... Oh, I don't know what I would thought that now. There is nothing I can do to make up for this. I was wrong. How is that possible? You were here to kill me. That was what I thought the moment I felt your presence near my tree. I just wanted to stop you. Could you ever forgive me? I guess I can forgive you, but I expect you to help me in any way you can now. Oh, thank you, Master. You are very kind. I will do whatever I can to help you. I just wish I still had my powers. I don't know why they have become so weakened. How long have you been having trouble? A couple of weeks ago, I was down by the river watching the fish jump when I felt the presence of danger. I looked around and scrambled up the bank and into a grove of trees. I couldn't see anything, yet the fear kept growing. Suddenly, there was a scream in my mind that felt like someone had stabbed a dagger into my brain. I was overcome by the power of it, and I fell to the ground unconscious. When I woke up, the fear was still there, and the sense that the whole forest was in pain. What could have caused that? It was the spirit of the wood. I have been sensing its pain and fear ever since that day. It is constantly screaming for help. It is all I can do to keep my sanity. Indeed, I guess you have experienced just how I am losing that battle. As time passed, I began to keep myself closer to home. Until recently, I have not even been able to leave my rooms, so great is the fear. You have suffered greatly. I suppose anyone would have trouble retaining their sanity. That is very comforting to hear you say. I feel as though you have given me strength. The fear is not as consuming when we speak. Well, I guess there is more I should tell you. The first time a person came near my tree, I took him with my power and kept him to guard my home. The next few were easy too, but they started to get harder and harder. Now I have no power left, as you can see. I don't know what to do now. If I'm going to help you, I need to get to the spirit of the wood. Do you know how I could do that? I don't think that's possible. The spirit is a creature of both life and death, and only he can enter the portal to the other realm. What does that mean, both life and death? The spirit lives in another realm, somewhere between the world of the living and the world of the dead. It is the only creature on this plane who can enter the portal. The portal is in a pool, below a waterfall, but finding it won't help you. It wouldn't help anyone. Are you sure that the spirit is the only creature to ever enter the pool? Well, several have tried, but no, that's not a good solution. Forget it. Spirit is the only one who can do so successfully. You were going to say something else. You must tell me, please. There was a druid, a long time ago, who claimed he had figured out how to enter the spirit's realm. He said he had been studying it for years and had finally pieced it together. He didn't tell me how he was going to enter, but I was curious, so I followed him. He went to the pool and built an altar. But then he did the strangest thing. He took out a dagger and plunged it into his own chest. His body slipped below the surface of the water, but when I went over to the pool, it was gone. Maybe he made it to the realm, but if he was dead when he got there, I'm not sure it was worth it. Others have tried it through the years, but their bodies just lay there decomposing. Well, most of the others. What do you mean, most of the others? This is important. A dwarf came here a few weeks ago. He was fierce and mean and seemed immune to my charms. He asked me about the dagger that the druid had used to kill himself. I don't know how he knew about the druid, but I had kept the dagger as a keepsake of the druid. When he threatened me, I gave it to him. I never saw the dwarf again, but shortly before everything started going wrong in the forest, I found the dagger in front of the altar. I need that dagger. Do you have it? I brought it back here, but I don't remember where I put it, because the pain hit me before I made it back here. I'm sure it's somewhere in my house, though. If you look around, you should be able to find it, but you shouldn't use it. I don't want another death on my hands. They are so bloody already. Is there anything else you can tell me that might help? I can't think of anything else that would help, but I will answer any questions you have. What do you know about the witch Sitara? Oh, she is a terribly ugly old crone. You don't want to have anything to do with her. I can't even bear to look on her, so I refuse to allow her anywhere near my tree. I don't even like to talk to her. It disturbs me that much. Whoa! Well, this one's definitely taking her by her looks. Is there anything else I can do? That's all I can think of for now. Farewell. Good luck in your quest. I am truly sorry for the harm I brought you and for the death of my slaves, for which I am wholly to blame. Wow, at least she's a commonsensical nymph. It's well, obviously the madness has affected her, but not in the way that it has everyone else. Mirror of Vanity. May as well pick it up. And the ceremonial dagger, and the treatise of the spirit of the wood. Let's take a look. This musty old tome appears to be the type of book that was written and never read. It is a long, boring text written by a druid, Jordius Cani Gedofix III, several hundred years ago. It uses large, complicated, and often seemingly meaningless words to discuss his observations on the spirit of the Neverwinter wood. One page in the text has been earmarked, and there is a small comment beside an underlined passage in the margin. This could mean that if one stood in the pool below the waterfall and somehow died, one could reappear, alive, presumably, in the realm of the spirit. Ooh, wow, cool. Sounds like something we could try. But yeah, I guess that dwarf that came to the Nymph, I mean, sounds like he was pretty vicious. Doesn't sound like somebody that's trying to help the spirit of the wood. I wonder if he has anything to do with it. I guess we'll have to keep searching and see if we can find any more clues. And yes, this Neverwinter Woods is a big place. Alright, let's go. Alright, so at least it looks like we're making some headway in finding out what's wrong with the spirit of the wood, and we've got possibly a suspect as for the cause of it. Since I said a couple of weeks ago, you know, a dwarf came by, a pretty vicious one, and well, looks like we gotta go deeper into the Neverwinter Wood to find out what is wrong with the spirit of the wood. Next time, this is Ch.2 1983 signing off. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.